So what is it that you do for a job and how much do you earn?
I'm a pharmacy technician and I work in a pharmacy production unit of a hospital, and I earn probably around about £30,000 a year, but entry level is probably more around about the £24,000 to £26,000.
And for people who've not heard of that job before, can you explain a bit more about what you get up to?
Well, I started off working in a pharmacy as a pharmacy assistant, and then I had to do a 2-year course, an NVQ. I'm now registered with the General Pharmaceutical Council. So I started in community pharmacy, but then I recently switched to hospital, which is a whole different ballgame. And I'm actually in the quality assurance department. So one of the tasks I do is when the chemotherapy is made for patients who are dealing with cancer, I check that all the paperwork's been completed properly and that everything is above board and that it's suitable to give to the patients. So I'm quality assurance and I make sure everything's fine to go to patients.
And did you have to go to university for that job?
I didn't go to university, no. It was vocational. So I started in community pharmacy as a counter assistant, and then my employer put me through the course, the NVQ, which was 2 years, and they paid for it. And then there's other opportunities once you've got your NVQ and you are a qualified pharmacy technician, such as continuing working in community, or you can go into industry, or you can go into hospital.
And what are some pros and cons to the job?
Pros is knowing that I make a difference. It's a very satisfying job, knowing that I'm helping people who are at the lowest ebb. Some of the cons is it can be quite, you have to have a lot of focus. And if you work in community or on hospital wards, you are dealing with patients, which isn't a con in itself, but you are dealing with all the human emotions that go with illness.
And what advice would you give to a young person if they wanted to get into that sort of job?
Don't be afraid to take a chance on your local pharmacy. Just see if they need anybody as a Saturday girl or a Saturday boy, or if they need a delivery, if you've got a delivery driver's licence.